There are no traps in this room.
Okay. I will stage myself. Oops. Where's the roll button here?
Should be at number 1 on your hotbar unless you moved it.
There you go. Finally.
Yeah. Maybe you'll roll better this week.
Yep. So I will do 1, 2, 3, and let's open this door.
Okay. Go ahead and click it. There you go. Inside are 2 goblins, and in the back are creatures you guys haven't seen yet. 2 very small, like very miniaturized goblins almost. They're called snotlings.
Okay. And since I'm still in my move phase, I can continue to move, correct?
Yep. Yeah, it's a free action. Open the door.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'll move back 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I will inform the team of what's behind the door.
All right. You guys, did I leave the shared vision thing on? Yeah, I did. You guys can still see what he saw, right? Everybody can see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. And then that brings us, Sako, if you want to click that arrow, that brings us to Eza.
Okay.
All right, next turn. There you go.
Oh, Becky, you may want to, that macro. Do you want to grab just the movement 2 or whatever it is also?
There's just rogue movement and movement.
Yeah, regular movement. That one's fine. Yeah. What you doing, Fox?
I'm gonna move towards the door, and then I'm gonna target the goblin and try and hit it with my crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. It's 3, I believe. And he only gets 1 defense die. You still have your macro on your bar?
Yeah, but it's saying there's an error.
Good. I probably disabled the add-on that macro needs. Let me try re-enabling that one real quick. I bet that's a special dice. Yeah, it was. Okay.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay.
It worked from my character sheet.
Okay. All right. I just reloaded it, so everybody will pop back up here in a second. Yeah, I popped up the crossbow, but I didn't see the dice. But I just re-enabled the dice module, so you should be able to use the macro on your bar again.
Okay.
Hopefully. Go ahead and hit it.
I'm still loading.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, yeah, Ben's coming back in still too. There we go. 3 skulls. All right. Well, he has 1 defense die, but he won't have enough to be able to defend against that. So that goblin is dead.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for my turn.
Okay. And that brings us to Chesty. If you want to hit the arrow, Fox.
Okay. Really?
Is this important of future rolls now that you can't run so far ahead of everybody?
Apparently. 1, 2, and I am just going to wait right there, I guess.
All right. Well, that brings us to Jesus Jones. What you doing, G? Are you talking, Ben? I haven't heard you say anything.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep. All right, cool.
Sounds like higher lung.
Higher lung?
High lung?
What's that? Oh, the music?
Mm-hmm.
What is this track? I think this is a Vermintide track. Yeah, it's from Warhammer Vermintide.
Okay, goblin.
All right, 2. Well, he can roll 1 defense die, but he won't be able to outdo both of those, so he still takes 1 damage and is dead.
Sweet.
All right, so it's actually my turn. Sako, I wonder, you know what, actually, if everybody else has rolled, if I just put myself in there and don't roll initiative, I think it would put me at the bottom of the list, right? Let's see. Yeah, it did. Cool. All right, I'll just leave it like that then. And that way everybody else will automatically be higher. All right, so I'll move my guys first. The 2 snotlings in the corner, both of them go rushing, one towards the cleric. Let's see, their movement is 14. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, and immediately is going to stab the cleric there with his spear, which is a... Wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, it's only a 1. Oh, I was mouse over pen. Misses and passes through the cleric and into this corner. Snotlings are able to make their attack and keep moving. They can also move diagonally and break up their movement. But they are very like you can kind of breathe on them and kill them, and they only have one attack dice and one defense dice, so kind of a
They
minimal
can
threat.
move through
Yep.
us, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They can move through, move diagonally, and attack diagonally. But it's only a one dice. So attacking Fox, also a black shield, going to run into the corner as well. No damage done. Oh, sorry. That brings us back to Hingle.
Hinkle McCringleberry. All right, I'm going to go for the Snotling. Let me get some movement points going.
Yep.
There you go. See, I'm getting some good movement now.
Yeah. Hey, you've passed it on over to the rogue.
Mm-hmm.
What'd
All
you?
right, I will move north, and I
Okay.
will attack the Snotling ahead of
All right. Okay. I think you have a longsword now, don't you?
me. Longsword, correct.
Okay. All right.
Longsword up.
3 dice. All right, 2 skulls. He only has 1 defense dice, so just like the last one, he can, even if he got 1, which he failed to, he is dead.
All right, I have no other actions. The room is clean, so I will move my turn.
All right, that brings us to Ezza.
Okay.
There's still one Snotling in that room.
Oh, okay.
Not that you need to do anything about it. It's up
Yeah.
to you. He ran back to the other corner.
I'm gonna look for traps.
Can you? Let's see. Yeah, he's out of view technically. All right. There are no traps in this room.
And that's it.
All right, that brings us to Chesty.
All right, let's hope for something more than 2.
There you go.
Yay! All right, 2, and we are just gonna hit this guy.
No. Oh wait. Black shields as a skull. Okay. All right. 1 defense. No black shield. He's dead. Murdering the poor little Snotlings.
Quick BRB.
All right,
Gotta
Fox.
be able to do something.
All right, that brings us to Jesus Jones again. Going to hit your next arrow.
Going to treasure search.
Well, first,
No.
remember, first you would ask if there was quest loot. Well, you would tell me you're searching for treasure. I'll tell you that there's no quest loot,
Okay.
and then you would roll. But there isn't any. And in your frantic search for loot in this room, you stumble into a hole in the floor and take damage.
Ooh.
Suddenly, stone beneath your feet gives way. You fall into a shallow hole, losing 1 body point and ending your turn. You may climb out and move normally on your next turn. So go ahead and apply 1 damage to yourself. And that brings it to my turn. Nothing. Okay. All right. That's it. Back to Hingle.
All right, Hinkle McCringleberry, we're going to go ahead and move into that room.
Okay.
Don't you start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Useless.
Nice.
All right. Have we searched for traps in here yet?
It's been searched for treasure and traps.
Treasure and traps.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He can still search, right? Since I didn't get treasure.
Oh, correct. Yes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No treasure was found. Correct.
I'll run a second search.
Okay. Go ahead and no quest treasure. So go ahead and click the search for treasure, roll for treasure table.
Roll for treasure.
Okay. You got a gem. So go ahead and bring up your character sheet.
Outrageous. All right.
And then drag that over onto your character sheet, and it should add it to your inventory automatically.
Gem, character sheet. There it is. Thank you.
Yep.
And I will move my turn over.
All right. That brings us back to Fox.
Okay. Let's see for a moment. So what was searched in this room?
This room's been completely searched now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Secret doors have not been searched in this room. Sorry.
Okay.
But treasure and
secret
traps
doors
have.
then.
Okay. There are no secret doors in this room.
Okay.
Just the regular door getting out.
I'm gonna open this door.
It does kind of sound like that, Sako. I've never heard that before.
And
That's funny because
Amazing.
okay. You're not going to go out into the hallway. You're just going to open it.
No, because I walking to the door was my movement.
That's all the move. You had 7 squares.
Yeah, but once you like.
Oh,
move-
you were That's right. Yeah. Well, you could have
Yeah.
searched. Were you were still in the other room, or were you in this room?
I was in this room when I searched.
Yeah,
but then I
you could
moved
still.
to open the door. You said you
But
can't break up the movement.
But opening a door is a free action, so you could open the door and keep moving.
Oh, okay. I'll just go out into the hallway then.
Okay. Are you going to use because you still have, 4 something steps, so you can keep
just
moving
gonna
if you
stay
want
there.
that. Okay. All right. Then that brings us to Chesty. Go ahead and click the arrow, Fox. All right, up to Chesty.
No.
I think you really did. The bad luck rolls have moved
3,
from
4. I can't
Fox.
even make it out of the room.
They moved from Fox to Sako and now to Becky.
Yep.
All right,
Go.
back to the cleric.
Well, no, because it
Pass
started
the
with
torch
Ben's
discipline.
bad rolls.
He used to roll really awful, yeah.
Yeah, because the first one we did, he was like way behind.
Oh, not just HeroQuest. I was talking about like all together. Well, every every game we played over D&D and our Foundry and Fantasy Grounds.
I'm going to search for traps.
There are no traps in your vicinity.
It's
There is one very long hallway. You can see an orc at the far end of it. I don't know if you guys can actually. I don't think your vision can quite see that far, but there's an orc at the far end, like much further straight down. It's just one long straight hallway. It looks like with an orc at the end, and then a door. Okay, that if your turn then, G.
Yeah.
All right then. All right, that's as far as I can get, and that brings us back to Hingle.
Ingle McCringleberry. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and we've already searched for traps and searched for treasures. We haven't searched for treasures, though.
No, they're. It's not super common for there to be treasure in hallways, or traps for that matter. There are traps; they're just not super frequent. So up to you how frequently you guys want to stop to search in there.
Yep, I'll just check for traps. No big deal.
Okay, no traps in your vicinity. No.
Perfect. I'm good for my turn.
All right, that brings us back to Fox.
Okay.
Bunch of squares ahead of you, like 6 squares ahead of you is an orc.
Okay. Can I target it with my
With your crossbow? Yep.
Okay.
One skull. He has 2 defense dice, and he rolled 2 black skulls, so no damage done.
Okay. That's it.
All right, that brings us to Chesty.
Hey, maybe now I can get out of this room.
Maybe just barely.
No relation to Dusty Gazongas. I think it's broken.
And this was.
I'm pretty excited for that movie. Yeah, this area's been searched for traps twice.
Hidden doors. Why not?
No secret doors in your vicinity here. Okay, back to the cleric. Seven's a real popular number today.
Search for traps.
Yep. No traps in your vicinity.
Okay.
Back to me. What's his movement? 8. And he will attack the cleric. 1 skull, G. Wait, are you really have 5 defense dice?
Yeah, because I got the chainmail now too, and the shield and the helmet.
Jesus.
Damn.
Golems.
Yep. Chainmail, shield, and yeah. And a potion of defense, just in case. With 3 white shields, yeah, he does no damage to you. And that brings us
Why
back
be a
to
tank?
Hingle.
You could be fully shielded.
You don't need hit points if you can never get hit. Although he did fall in a hole in the floor, so
Although
that's rogue style movement there. Yeah, really.
Mhm.
Can't get around that orc though, so I'm kind of stuck.
Yep.
Move.
And you don't have a ranged attack, so
1, 2, 3. All right, then I will just search for doors, hidden paths.
no secret doors in your vicinity there.
Perfect. And I'm out of range, so I'll just flip them off, double fisted style.
All right. That brings us back to Ezra.
I'm gonna try hitting it again with the crossbow.
With your crossbow. Okay. 1 skull. Is it 2 defense dice? 1 black shield. No damage done.
Damn.
This is gonna be the longest living orc we've ever had. This
That's
up to
it.
Chesty. All right, up to Chesty.
God damn. 1, 2.
One of
3.
you stuck.
Yep, everybody's gonna be stuck until Ben can kill this orc.
On the line.
Traffic jam.
Hey, I've been trying.
yeah.
It's your turn.
Okay. Die, son of a bitch.
One skull. No black shields. He's dead.
Yes. Defeated. I can still.
Wait. They only have one, right? Hang on.
I think so.
Yeah, they only have one hit point. Okay, just wanted to double check there. All right. Yeah, now you can move, G.
Okay.
Oh, that's just a hall. It's a wall. There's
Okay.
nothing there.
I'm going to stop here and search for traps again.
All right. Well,
Try
just
second
so
back in that floor.
just so happens that 2 squares in front of you, there's a pit
Oh.
trap on the floor.
Yes.
Literally
Ooh, let
at the at the extent of your possible vision, you managed to see the trap there.
And that's
I
it.
want to go disarm it.
Yeah. So keep in mind, guys, that if well, actually, none of the rest of you guys have a trap disarming kit anyway. So Ez is the only one that can actually disarm traps with you, and if she does, she gets 25 gold for each in salvaged parts that she can sell back. Well, she gets salvaged parts, which she can sell for 25 gold.
Nice.
So nothing that you guys can see at the moment. It's back to Hingle.
Hingle McCringleberry. We are
Oh,
moving
shit.
forward here.
There's a, oh wait, that's just the trailer from.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the trailer from
second.
E3 last year, right? Okay.
All right, we're going to go ahead and move forward. Now, here we go. And we're back to shitty rolls. Okay. Let's get it going. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then above me to the north here, is that anything?
That's just a solid wall. Yeah, that
Solid.
I meant to do a different thing with the walls, basically, so that here I'll go ahead and move it so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. I meant to do this
Oh, yeah.
so that you guys could see that it's just
Gotcha.
a block wall, but it doesn't prevent movement there. So yeah, it's just a hallway, just the end of a hallway.
Sounds good. I think
right.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's my movement right there. So I am good
Okay.
to go.
All right.
And next turn.
Up to Fox. Yeah, I'll check out that soundtrack too, Sako. I'm always looking for more good music for
Yeah, I've been following them
atmosphere,
for-
combat, stuff like that.
I've been watching them for 2 years. They did a couple of shows out here in San Francisco, but the tickets were like $350.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that seems crazy high for.
Sadly,
a
that's all
band
my
I've never heard of.
movement.
Well,
I
crap.
don't feel bad. So is mine.
You guys are all going to be moving at a. Well, you know what though? This is more like this is closer to the normal movement pace. Like, imagine if she still had the 3 dice, Becky would be, halfway through this place by now, and you guys would still be moving, average movement. So
I was
Your turn,
hoping
Dee.
I'd at least get a 7 to be able to get disarm the trap, but I got a 6 instead.
yeah. Remember, you guys can jump the trap too, so you could at least try. I mean, you may fall into it, but you could try jumping the trap to, get over it and be able to continue moving if you wanted to. But of course, it does mean that you'd be waiting for Ezra to be able to disarm it too.
Test my luck.
All right, click the jump. Okay, is it just a single dice? I don't remember what it was for jump a trap.
It made me roll a single dice right there when I hit the button.
Okay.
The macro.
Oh, the guy I clicked doesn't have it. Let me do this. There we go. Jump a trap is, you must have at least 2 squares of movement, which you only used 1 out of 5, so you do. You roll 1 combat die. If anything other than a white shield is rolled, you leap across the pit and land safely on the other side. So you managed it. So you're on the other side, and you still have 1 square movement left. Okay. And that brings it to my turn.
Yeah, jump the trap was my action, right?
Correct. Is it? Yeah, it is, right? Yes. It doesn't specify, but I'm pretty sure it is.
That should be.
All right. Bump that down 1 more. There we go. All right. Then that brings us to Hingle.
All right, Hingle McCringleberry going to walk up. Okay. Now, if I were to try and disarm this trap, what would I need?
You don't have a kit. You'd have to have a disarming kit to be able to do it.
All right, then I will jump this trap.
Okay. You had 7. How far did you just move?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah, you'd have enough to be able to jump and then get past as long as you can roll. Now, keep in mind, if you roll on the combat die, you have a 33% chance of falling in the pit and triggering it.
Sounds good. I will jump
Okay.
it.
Okay, roll 1, or just hit the jump a trap on your keyboard.
Gotcha. On the way.
Leroy Jenkins. Skull. Yep. So you make it. So go ahead and put yourself on the other side of Ben.
Go.
There you go.
So 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get one more move, right?
Okay. Yeah. Whatever your total movement is. It doesn't cost you any extra movement to do it. You just have to have enough to be able to make it to the other side. Is all.
Oh, gotcha. So then one more move then, because the trap doesn't count as a movement.
No, the trap does count as a square. Yes. I just mean that that's why it's 2, is because you have to have enough to be able to land on the other side of it.
Gotcha.
Because the pit does count as 1. So, all right, Fox, back to you.
Good go.
Hey, I mean, it's exactly what you need, because you have to be able to step onto the trap too. So, all right, go ahead and roll your disarm thing. And how does a disarm work for Worf? So long as you don't get 2 black shields or something. Yeah, let me click you.
Oh, did it go twice?
Well, actually, you got the same thing both times. But let me click there we go. Trap smithing. If no black shields are rolled, the trap is disarmed permanently and the square is safe. If a black shield is rolled, you instead spring the trap. All right, yep, so no black shields. So you disable the trap, I'm going to leave the trap there, but it is disarmed. You guys can step around it easily, and go ahead and drag salvage parts. The one that's in the chat there. Go ahead and drag that on your inventory, Fox.
I didn't see them.
You should see where it says Dwarven Trap Smithing. If you click that to expand it.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, you should see salvage parts there. You can grab that one.
Okay.
Okay, that brings us to Chesty.
Righty, let's see if I... No, it's not too bad.
Better than you've been getting, at least.
5, 6, 7. Yay,
All
I'm
right.
ahead of people.
That one actually worked out almost perfect.
Let's search for traps, because I don't think anybody's searched for traps here.
Okay, there are no traps in your vicinity.
Just making sure.
All right, back to the cleric.
One right after the other, you never know.
Would I be so cruel?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure I would. Absolutely.
Okay.
You don't
Hey,
do it just
more
because
parts
we couldn't get
opportunity.
there.
What, Fox?
I said, just more opportunities for part.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all the traps that are here are just money. Never mind the wounds you take on the way.
I'm going to search for secret doors.
No secret doors in the vicinity. There is a regular door at the end of the hallway, though.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's it for me. Back to Hingle.
Ingle McCrankberry. I'm gonna do some movements. There you go. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I'm gonna kick open that door.
Okay.
Oof.
Inside, there are a pair of orcs and a table and another door leading further in.
Gotcha. And I cannot stand on that table. Yes.
Correct, you cannot.
Jerks.
You can attack diagonally, though,
Mm-hmm.
because you got a log sword.
5, 6, and then I will attack the orc diagonally.
Okay. 1 skull, he gets 2 defense dice. Yeah, 2. No black shields, he's dead.
1 down.
These poor defenseless orcs. You just run in decapitating them, kicking doors down and decapitating defenseless orcs.
And that used all my
That was your movement there.
action points, so
Yep.
I can't do a search or anything. So I'm just gonna next turn.
All right, that brings us to Fox.
Jeez.
A lot of bad rolls tonight.
And
All right. Okay, that brings us to Chesty. You cut out at the end there, Fox. That was it.
oh yeah, that was it. Because I think everything's been searched in this
Yeah,
area.
pretty much. Yeah.
7, 8. Yay! Alright, let's hit some.
1 skull.
2.
Black shields a skull. Sorry, so 2. And 2 white shields. No defense. He's dead. What is it that you guys have against my poor defenseless little orc friends?
They try and kill us.
I mean, you are invading their homes. It's kind of on you.
They shouldn't steal stuff.
Oh, like, okay. I guess with this, yeah, they did steal some chests full of gold, apparently, in this one, so. Alright, that brings us to the cleric.
I think I'm gonna look for the Amiga abandonware version of HeroQuest after this.
There was a digital version?
Uh-huh.
Huh. I was not aware.
I'm going to search for traps, please.
Okay, well, good that you did, because Chesty happens to be standing directly in front of a spear, or a hole in the wall that is ready to jab a spear out from it. Spear trap in the corner.
All right.
Whoa. I've never heard of that before. That's really cool. That might be fun just to play through just for fun. I actually played through Eye of the Beholder, right? Wasn't that the 1G?
Which one?
I played,
First person view one for Super Nintendo?
Yeah, the Super Nintendo one. Yeah, I played through I think it was Eye of the Beholder, not too long ago, just because I wanted to see what the layout was. Because we had that, or I think we rented it. We played it a bunch as a kid, or at least I did. Ben always hated it because he doesn't like the isometric 3D view that you were in, the kind of wizardry style. He never liked those. But that one was fun. I remember having to map those.
RPGs.
Yeah, that was fun.
Isometrics are fantastic.
All right, nothing left for me to do in this room. That brings us back to Hingle.
Hingle McCringleberry. Did you search for trap in this room yet?
Traps have been searched. There is a spear in the corner.
A spear in the corner. Let's not mess with that thing. I will search for treasures in this room.
If you search for treasures, even knowing the trap is there, without it being disarmed, you'll still trigger it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought once.
Which not only would prevent your search, but it would also, you would just end up taking, damage from the trap. And it would also break the trap so that Fox wouldn't be able to get any money from it.
Gotcha.
Well, wait.
So
Would
let's go
he
ahead.
take damage or would I?
Well, he'd have to
I'm
technically.
standing in front of
So you happen to be yes. That's where it's a little bit wonky because if you move onto it in a room, then you trigger it. But if you just search for anything, you automatically trigger it as well. I think maybe I would just move you to. I don't remember if the rules say I was supposed to move your token. Like I would just move his token to the spear so that he'd get hit by it. I don't remember. Either way, he would be the one that would take it from searching though.
Gotcha.
But you can still move to the other room.
Yeah, I don't have any tools to disarm that trap anyway.
Correct. Yeah.
So I have 7 movement. Let's go ahead and move. 1, 3, 4. Kick open that door.
Okay. 3 orcs inside.
Yeah. Continue to move. 5, 6, and I'm gonna stay put right here.
Okay. That brings us to Fox.
And actually, I can do an action while I'm here, right?
The search was the action. Oh, never mind. You didn't search. That's correct. Yes, you can. So, in
I
that
can't
case,
search for traps because they're in the room, so I can't
yes,
search for traps while
but
they're in.
you could have moved closer and attacked it if you wanted to, because you still had enough movement, I think, to get to a corner, right?
Yeah, I could.
If you wanted to, up to you.
Yeah. Instead of going to the left, I'll go up, and then I will attack the orc on the upper right-hand corner.
Okay. All right. 1 skull, and he did not defend. He's dead. These stupid little orcs only have 1 hit point. There's some tougher stuff in here too. Don't worry. So
All right,
they
next
still
turn,
have some
I'll
things that won't die at a single hit.
double flip them off, and next turn.
All right. Brings us back to Fox. Hopefully she can roll far enough. Hey, there we go.
Hey,
Almost max roll, Fox.
This is totally high lung.
It actually, Fox, so the way that it's a little bit wonky again, but you don't actually need to move to the trap to disarm it in the room. So if you want to just move the rest of your way, you can still disarm it from anywhere in the room.
Just come beside it. It's fine.
Sure. All right. You're going to try to disarm?
I use the dwarf thing.
Yeah, the dwarven. Oh, is that what the 2? Okay.
Yeah.
2 white shields, as long as you get no black shields, I think it was, right? So that is disarmed. Where do I hit the things so that you can get the... Oh, I'll click you into it this way. There you go. Go ahead and grab another salvage parts off of that. Fox.
Yep. Then.
All right. Then that brings us to Chesty. It actually, so Sako, the actual track is from Vermintide 2, I think. But I mean, they easily could have, paid Heilung or paid a band or part of them or whatever to make music for them. You can actually see orcs in the other room from where you're at.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're like straight at the straight shot for one of the orcs up there.
Never mind then.
Sorry.
Nope. I
I'm gonna
wasn't even
just
thinking about the fact that I could see him from there.
so that I know they're actually done. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the traps off the board so that we know that they're already marked. Go ahead.
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna go attack these guys.
All right.
2, 6, and I guess we'll hit this guy.
All right. 2 skulls, 2 defense dice. 1, so he takes 1 damage, which is all he has. He's dead. With the one straight ahead or the one in the corner?
Oh, the one straight ahead.
Right. He is dead. Back to Jesus Jones.
Might make it there. All right.
Gonna stop there?
Yeah.
All right. That is my turn then. The orc is going to move over here to attack the rogue that just killed his buddy with 3 attack dice. 2 skulls. 2 shields. So 3 shields, kind of, yeah. No damage done. That is all that I have in this room. Back to Hingle.
All right, Hingle McCringleberry. We're good on this room. Has everyone checked for traps and treasures?
Well, there's still an orc alive in here, and they can't.
Oh,
you guys
shoot.
can't search when there's still a monster.
You did.
How did I not see that orc? It's like literally in front of me.
Yeah.
I will
So
not
I set the movement, whatever the like twisting thing, the token effects on the creature. So if you see a token that's like spinning or moving, then it means that they're a monster. I didn't put that on the players. You can if you wanted, I just didn't.
Gotcha. I will not move yet. I will use my longsword and attack diagonally.
Okay. 2 skulls, 2 defense dice. He did not defend any of it. He is dead.
All right. You two can search and make sure things are cool. I will use movement dice. 7, 2, 3. Kick the door open.
Yep.
4. Oh, this looks sketchy. I will
Straight,
here.
a straight shot hallway. There is a door on the left, and then a little bit further down, a door on the right. You gonna stop there?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop here because I
Okay.
can't search for traps here.
Sure. All right, back to Fox.
Alright.
You guys are so paranoid about there being traps everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Technically, that room hasn't been searched for treasure.
The one now?
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
you're in.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay. There's no quest treasures. Go ahead and roll. You have that macro on your bar too, Fox?
Yeah, hit search for treasure.
There should be. Well, I mean, if you want to grab the macro from the macro box, it looks like a gold kind of chest.
Oh, roll.
There you go. And you get another salvage parts from it.
Yeah, okay.
Fox's backpack is just random cogs and gears and nuts and bolts sticking up.
5, and that's it.
All right. Back to Chesty.
All right, let's search for traps.
All right. No traps in this room.
And, well, no, I maybe can make it out of this room.
Yeah, you can. Just barely.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and that's where I'm gonna stay.
All right. Ben's turn.
Going to search for treasure.
Okay. No quest treasure. Go ahead and roll on the table. And a gem. Yeah, that brings it to my turn. Nothing that you guys can see. Back to Hingle.
All right, let's take a look here. And there's no traps in this hallway, you said?
You didn't search for traps in this hallway. What you can
Check.
see. Oh. No, Chesty searched for treasure in the other room.
Traps in the other room. Yeah.
Traps in, sorry, in the room, though, not in the hallway.
Okay, then I will check the hallway for traps.
Okay. There are no traps in your vicinity. Now, remember, though, your guys' vicinity isn't huge, so,
it's only
do with
a
that
couple.
information what you will. It's only 2 squares in all directions, yeah.
Okay, then I will move 2 squares. Seeing as how my dice will also cooperate for almost 2 squares.
For very limited movement options.
All right, so trap-wise, we're good up until this point.
Okay. You're going to stop there?
Yep.
All right, back to Fox.
This room is completely searched.
Traps and treasures, yes.
No secret door.
I mean, are
Search
you
for
going
secret
to...
door.
Okay, there are no secret doors. In general, secret doors are the least common, of course. Traps and treasures are pretty frequent.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay, stopping right there.
That's
All
the 7 movement.
Oh, is that the
so
end of your movement? Okay, gotcha. All right, go ahead and click the arrow. And that brings us back to Chesty.
Yeah, not terrible. 1, 2, open the door.
Okay. Inside, you see a Fimir and 2 goblins. And a torture rack.
Oh, come on. Why won't you let me go? 3.
As we wait patiently for the inevitable ambush.
So 2 skulls.
That's why the HeroQuest is the best game ever. Or whatever his catchphrase is that he repeated 1,000 times in that video. Ever. 1, he gets none. Sorry, 2. Okay, and he got no defense, so he takes 2 damage. Down to 1 hit point left on the Fimir. Back up to Ben.
This is why I wanted to keep those 2.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, it doesn't sound like that much, but 16% adds up. G.
Oh, I'm done. I can't search for anything in here. And that's it for my movement. So
That was 9.
yeah, I think so. Because I was down in the other room still.
I didn't.
I
Okay.
didn't-
I didn't
all
count
the way.
as I didn't count as you were going. It didn't seem like it was not as far. So, all right. Then my Fimir gets to attack. He's going to move around to the doorway. No, actually, he's going to come to here instead. It would be a little less smart than getting himself surrounded. Not that they're particularly intelligent creatures. An attack at the cleric for 1 skull. G. Well. with 5 defense dice, you managed to shrug that off with no trouble. The goblin is going to attack this rogue here with his 2 attack dice. 1 skull. You're also fine. Other goblin going to attack the rogue as well. 1 skull. You guys have so much damn armor. Well, I'll tell you though that you guys are at the point now. Like this is kind of the point where new bad guys start getting introduced that are stronger. So like you guys managed to kind of get your gear upgraded in the right time because this is where it would start getting actually a little harder. That is
pummeled.
What's that?
So far, this
She's
is
just
the only
getting
thing I can
pummeled
wear.
by weak hits.
Sure.
Yeah, these guys don't hit super hard. And the Fimir can. I mean, it's 3 attack dice, but what is the big purple box?
Coffin.
Oh,
It's a coffin match.
I won't even ask what that means. I'm fine. I don't care to even know what it means.
It's as bad as
I never
dumb
liked
as I think
wrestling. That's the thing. Is like okay, but it's all like acting. So is it just a stage play where they're gonna jump into a coffin and pretend they're dead?
It's a man soap opera. Oh, come on.
All right. Well, I mean, it's enough to. Oh, actually, you can still attack diagonally, so you can still get in there and attack the goblin.
1, 2, 3. And I will use my long sword and attack in the corner.
1 skull, and he got no defense. He is dead.
All right.
Broadsword.
Broadsword. And
Fox's turn. Okay, Fox's turn.
Okay.
You can still move through them if you wanted. Oh, you're going to try to shoot through them?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the
Fimir?
goblin, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fimir, or-
Okay. They both have 1 hit point. The Fimir's been hit already, too. Which one are you shooting?
One right across from me.
Okay, all right. The Fimir has 3 defense dice. He defended 2 of the 3. He only had 1 hit point left. He is still dead.
That's it.
An expert sniper crossbow shot from the dwarf. All right, back to Chesty. Hitting the goblin.
Yep.
Yeah,
3.
he can't defend against that. He only has 1 defense dice, so he is dead. Killing on my little monsters.
Punch him in the
And-
face.
Movement. Of course, now I get decent movement. Screw it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna no, you know what? I'm gonna open the door. Screw it.
All right. There is another orc
4,
inside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go.
Okay. All right.
One and
Then that brings us back to the cleric.
The orc can't see me, right?
No, he cannot.
And I'm going to search for traps then.
Yep. No traps in this room.
Okay. I'm just going to wait at this door and not open it in case there's like 100 goblins or something in there. So we don't get overrun.
You guys are so paranoid.
Yeah.
You guys should just run in like I do. It's fine.
All right.
It's like every good horror movie. Let's all split up.
Yeah.
Well, this orc is going to attack the rogue
Yep.
with 3 combat dice, 2 skulls.
And 3.
No damage done. I never get to get you guys with my monsters. Only with traps that you guys wander into.
Sorry about
And
that.
even that you guys check like every 2 feet so that you don't hit anything. Oh, you're fine, Soko. You're fine.
Preemptively roll.
Yeah, I saw.
Should
I saw.
roll
You're fine.
or
No, go ahead.
Keep it. All right. I'm gonna go down and check out that room that we passed up.
Okay.
3.
And not
Well,
always.
just so happens that the moment that you step onto this square, Soko, the ground falls out from under you and you collapse into a pit trap.
Oh, I did that last time.
No, he literally searched right to the edge. Like you guys searched just to the door, which is perfect. That's exactly as far as you needed to go. So you knew that it was safe up to this square where the door was, but the one right after it was a pit trap right between the 2 doors. And Sako unfortunately just fell into it.
Oh.
I gotta move you off real quick to see. I need a better way of doing that, of clicking the trap trigger thing, because I never remember what the individual traps all do, because they're all different. You can search for treasure, blah blah blah, but you fall into the pit, suffering 1 body point of damage, and then ending your turn there. So go ahead and apply one damage to yourself, Sako.
Subtract 1. I have 11 hit points now.
Yeah, I think you'll survive the fall. You got a hangnail from falling into the pit.
In the pit, a hero can search for treasures. Oh, so the next turn I can search for treasures or secret doors
Yep,
or something.
as if it's a secret, or as if it's a separate room. Yeah.
Gotcha.
There could be a door down there that leads to a different room and things like that. So, all right, back to Fox.
Is this room checked for treasure?
It's been checked for traps. I don't think it's been checked for treasure. Go ahead and, no quest treasure. Go ahead and click the roll table. At least I'm finally getting to hurt you guys a little bit. Fox, you suddenly, the stone beneath your feet gives way. You fall into the shadow hole, losing 1 body point and ending your turn. You can climb out and move normally on your next turn.
Hey, that's the trick. Don't add enemies. Just make longer corridors.
Longer corridors, yeah, with traps every square. It's the only way I'll be able to do anything to you guys. You're over geared already. All right, back to Chesty. Attacking the orc.
Yeah. I mean,
Darwin's quest.
1, no black shield, so he's dead.
Yay. And you know what?
Damn.
Now I roll super well, but I
Yeah,
wanted
really.
to just go up to the door and just stay there.
All right.
I'm going to search for treasure.
Is this? Oh, it hasn't been successfully searched for treasure yet. Yeah, go ahead. All right, sack of gold. I think out of some amount of guilt, you should split that with Fox. I'm kidding.
I don't need anything anyway, so let's give it to whoever needs it.
You guys already split a ton. Like the last round, you guys pretty much bought everybody's equipment for everybody, so it was all one big pool. Nothing else for me to do at this point, so back to Hingle.
All right. I'm going to hop out of this stupid trap and go to the door.
Okay.
Really?
Ooh, yeah, max movement.
Should I go north? Come back?
Up
No,
to you.
forget it. Let's just do this. All right, we're going to go to the right. Kick open the door.
Okay.
So,
Inside are 2 skeletons and a creature you guys haven't seen yet, called a wraith.
zombie Jesus. Gotcha. All right. Then
It's like it's a specter. It's like a ghost, like a semi-corporeal ghost.
And I guess I will use my movement 1. And I will attack diagonally to the skeleton to the lower right-hand corner.
Okay. He has 2 defense dice, so 2 skulls. He only defends 1, so he takes 1 damage. He only had 1 hit point. He is dead.
Okay.
End of your turn.
That's all I can do. Yep.
All right, back to Fox. Fox, there is a trap right around the corner from you too. It is not disarmed yet. If you care,
Okay.
I mean, you guys know it's there, so you don't have to disarm it. It's up to you.
I do care. I'm just gonna traps down here. I'll search for treasure down here.
In this room has already been room's been searched.
I fell through.
Yeah, but Ben searched for treasure after you had found treasure in there.
Okay, so it doesn't count as. Oh, okay. Never mind. Wrong thing. Okay. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to disarm.
All right. 2 skulls. It is no black shield, so it is disarmed. Go ahead and add yourself another thing. There you go. You can use that one to add the salvage parts for yourself.
Okay. And that's it.
All right. That brings us back to Chesty.
All right. Well, there's no way I'm making it all the way through here, so I'm gonna check for traps in this room.
Okay. No traps in that room.
Great. And then,
You walked all the way up to that door. Now you're just going to turn and walk away.
well, they're fighting like some weird thing down there, so I'm going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
And that square is safe now. It was a trap, before, but it's safe now because Fox disarmed it. So, all right, back to the cleric. I'll tell you why that was funny later, Becky. Here in a few minutes.
Oh man,
Yep.
should have just gone in there.
Is that as far as you can get, G?
We didn't search for secret doors in this room, did we?
You have not.
I would do that.
Okay. No secret doors in the room.
All right.
All right. 5. Okay, so this is going to be interesting for you guys, or new for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How is it supposed to work? I guess it would just have to be the square afterwards, I guess. So the wraith that was in this room, this kind of floating purplish apparition, floats through the barbarian, the rogue, and the dwarf. Oh, I got to put Hingle on here. Why is barbarian not? Oh, you know what? I bet I changed the token on the individual page, and I didn't change the. Yeah, I'll fix that. Set it back so it says Hingle for Sako. As it floats through each of you, you feel a cold presence that will probably do some damage here. Each of you roll your mind score in combat dice. So if you go to your... it's the intelligence stat. So you if your intelligence is 3 or 2 or whatever, that's how many combat dice you roll.
Okay. Roll 2 combat dice.
Yep. This is where the barbarian has low. This is where it actually hurts for the barbarian some.
3?
Yeah, so you just roll the big 3 on your hotbar then. Fox. All right. For every skull that you rolled, you take 1 point of damage.
Ooh.
So Hingle, you take 1. Chesty, you take 1. Fox, you take 2. The race, movement, and attack are all built into the same thing. It just flies through you, and you take. And anybody that in there has to roll their mind. Actually, one of the few cases where having fewer mind points is better. The more mind you have, the more damage that can do. All right, and the skeleton that is in front of Hingle is going to attack with 1 skull. So roll your defense, Sako. You got 1 shield, so no damage done there. And that brings us back to Eza.
Damn.
I'm gonna use my dagger on the wraith.
Okay. No damage done. It would have to be a skull, so. You could, if you wanted to, you could move a couple squares and then shoot.
There's no opportunity.
Up to you, though.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
move here.
opportunity attacks. Okay. Okay. That brings us to Hingle. Oh, you know, when I changed the name, it moved. Yeah, it switched Hingle and as a doesn't actually matter anyway. So it's still the same end result. But when I fixed Hingle's name,
I'll purposely move to the corner, and I will then attack the skeleton.
okay. Oh shit! Well, I don't think he can defend because he only has one hit point and only has 2 defense dice. So
That's good then. Next move.
okay, that brings us to Chesty.
Of course, I roll big when I only need to move one.
One skull. He has 4 defense dice.
Jesus.
He does not take any damage from that.
It's fine.
I told you this is when you guys start seeing like more dangerous creatures. Like those snotlings can be dangerous, but they just don't hit very hard, you know. So there's not a whole lot of risk to them. It's just that they can hit you and then run away, basically. But yeah, the Wraith is a pretty tough bad guy. Back to Jesus Jones.
Going to. It says one creature I can see, so I'm going to cast Exorcism on the Wraith.
Okay.
Same
Click
auto
the
dead
spell.
unless it's black. Yeah, it's an auto dead unless it's a black shield, I think. Let me pop it up.
Do I roll? Well, I guess that's fine that you rolled it, but I think I roll it, don't I? Because it would be a defense potentially. Let's see here.
Work.
Yep. If the results,
but you would roll
the creature must then roll 1 combat die, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and use yours. If creatures, and he is undead, so undead creature you can see, and he did not roll a black shield, so he is. Oh, and if he does roll a black shield, it would be 1 point. All right, so he's dead. That's pretty much the cleric's most powerful spell. So it's a good time to use it for sure. Okay, back to my turn. That is right. That's it then. Back to Hingle, or back to Ezra. Sorry.
I'm gonna search this room. It's been searched for traps, has it, or not?
Hasn't been searched at all for anything yet.
It hasn't been searched for traps, but I've touched every square except for one.
Well, inside the room though. This room hasn't been. Yeah. No traps in this room.
Okay.
Out to Hingle. Okay, back to Hingle.
All right. Let's see. You want to search for treasures next time, Ezra?
Sure.
All right. So then I will move. Of course, no movement.
You can get just outside the door. Yeah, you can at least get out there.
4.
Yeah,
All right.
and you can search out there if you wanted.
Sure. Search for treasures.
There are no treasures. There isn't anything there for you to search for, but at least gives you something to do once you get out the door. All right, back to Chesty.
See? No, well, I guess it's not a terrible roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I already searched this one for traps, so now I guess I'll search for treasure.
Okay, no quest treasure.
Yay, box of jewels. I actually got something other than a pit trap.
All right, your turn, G.
Okay. Check this room first. I'm going to search for secret doors.
No secret doors in this room.
Okay.
Back to your old ways, checking secret doors.
I'm going to move one somewhere.
All right,
found
back
one
to
last
Ezza. No quest treasure. Go ahead and roll on the table.
Jeez.
Oh, poor Fox. I'm sorry, Fox. Searching for treasure. Hidden arrow shoots from the wall, striking you. You lose 1 body point, and your turn is over. I'm sorry, Fox. Back to the.
I just have bad luck with roll tables. That's all.
You seriously do, yeah. Any kind of random number generator is always bad for Fox.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. And that room has been fully searched, I believe. Yeah. All right, back to Chesty.
All right, let's go open this door.
Okay, and max movement.
2. Boom.
All right, so inside this room, you see another wraith and a bookcase and another door.
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna stay here because he can move through me anyways and hit him.
All right, 2 skulls. He has 4 defense. No black shields. 2 damage done. Jeez.
Yeah.
He is down to 1 hit point.
Woohoo.
All right, back to Jesus Jones.
Watch him in his ghost face.
I can finish him off.
All right, 1 skull, 4 defense, and 1 1 leg shield. No damage done. All right, and you guys are both standing right next to the wraith. The wraith is going to immediately walk through the both of you. Wait, he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get to here. Each of you roll your mind. So Ben, roll your mind score in combat dice.
Skulls, right?
Yeah, every skull is a damage taken.
What was the command for 5 again, G?
No, it's your
Slash
mind.
HR?
It's your mind. Oh shit, your mind is 5. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slash
HR.
HQ. Yeah,
Oh,
it's like this.
5H.
HeroQuest, so slash HQ. Yeah, 5H, like that. All right, hey, you got really lucky there. Jeez, that could have been real risky if you rolled a bunch of skulls. He'd have been dead. All right, that's it for my guys. Back to Ezza.
You're smart for your own good, huh?
Yeah, really. I think well, at least so far that I've looked at, it's the only creature that kind of penalizes the more mind you have. Usually more mind is good, obviously. All right,
Nice.
there you go. That's like the most valuable item. Well, the high-end potions are the most valuable things you can find, Fox, if you were to sell them. Are you muted, Fox? Or are you just not talking?
Sorry, I'm munching.
Oh, no problem. Okay, is that it for your movement there?
Yes.
All right, that brings us back to Hingle.
All right, I will do a movement. 10. Okay.
Nice, good roll.
Kick open the door.
Okay. You don't see anything in the hallway.
Ugh. All right.
And you fall straight into a pit trap.
Yeah, exactly. I will.
Oh, I unhid the wrong thing. There's a pit trap directly below you.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm trying to move you so that I can show it. Here. There you go.
Damn.
I'm gonna leave you there. Well, you know, yeah, I'll go ahead and put you back on top of the pit trap. It's just for me to be able to get to it. So you take 1 damage for falling into it. Go ahead and apply that to yourself, and then on your next turn you can jump out.
There you go. All right, next turn.
Yep, back to Chesty.
Don't worry, guys. I got the traps.
This is why. Oh, by the way, Becky, the reason that I said it was funny that you walked all the way up to that door and then turned around to go help them fight the wraith in the other room is that there was a wraith 2 squares in front of you. If you would just opened it, would have hit you too.
Yep.
Yep.
That's great.
And your guys' paranoia over traps is just extra funny when they're, this one literally had them in front of doors in those 2 spots. That one and the other one was between the 2 doors. All right, 1 skull.
That's where the mind points come in.
Yep. All right, 1 shield, no damage done. Actually, you black shield. Yep, he did too. Okay, all right, so that's it. He only had 1 hit point left, so he's dead.
Woohoo. And I am done.
All right, back to the cleric.
Search.
What search?
Traps, please.
No traps in this room.
Okay. Boom.
All right, that's it for me. So back to Fox. Fox, you just saw Hingle open the door and then fall into a pit trap right in front of it, in a little doorway there, and then the other wraith to the north is dead.
Can I? Okay, wait. Since he fell into it, can I still disarm it?
I'm gonna say yes. That you can disarm it in that so that people won't fall into it, but you'd still, he can still search down there, climb out of it if he wants to. If you roll a black shield, doesn't it trigger it? What's it? Here, let me click it again so I can see it. But it doesn't. It's already triggered, and he's already in it. And there can't be two creatures in the same trap, so you wouldn't actually take any damage or anything. But if a black shield was rolled, you instead spring the trap and suffer its normal effects. Wait. Oh, hang on. This is backwards. I meant to fix this. Remember, it was supposed to be 2 black shields, and I did this wrong. It's supposed to be which is an 8% chance. So never mind, Fox. You still disarm it. It's not this.
Okay.
It's supposed to be that if you roll 2 black shields, which is 8%. Where having a disarming kit is a 30% chance to disarm, or 30% chance to fail. The dwarf only has an 8% chance to fail. When I typed it in, I must have worded it wrong. It was supposed to be 2 black shields. Yeah, so never mind. You did not trigger. You didn't trigger it. You salvaged it. So go ahead and add your salvage parts.
I did. Thanks.
Yep. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much what Sako just did. The gif he put in the HeroQuest chat, guys. He walks through a door and falls through a pit. All right, that brings us to Chesty. No, sorry, brings us back to Hingle.
All right, guys. Want to find any more holes in the ground? All right, so we have no more doors anywhere here. Let's.
There's a door to the north of you, and then this hall. This little kind of L-shaped hallway. So you can still search in here. Remember, so you can still search for treasure and traps and everything.
I'll actually search for treasure.
Okay.
In this little pit of solitude.
So don't grab that yet, because I feel a little bit bad for this. I was trying to hint at something, Sako. The searching for traps in the attempt to search. You lean over and a spear trap in the wall tells you as you're trying to grab it. There was a spear trap directly north of you. Had you searched? Well, yeah, but it still has the 2 circle around you. Shit, never mind. Well, no, yeah, yes, it still would, because you searched for treasure and not traps. So you would have triggered it when you searched for treasure.
Isn't the pit considered a separate room?
Yeah, I thought it was like a separate room.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's where the rules are a little bit wonky when they're in a hallway like this. That's fair. I'm gonna go ahead and say that because I've already revealed that I was going to leave the trap there. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you don't trigger it then. It's just this is a really wonky spot. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys you guys haven't seen how the old maps look. Sako probably remembers, but I'm gonna go ahead and reveal this section of it. Trying to be careful and screenshot the part you guys can see here. Oh, you know what? Actually, here I'll grab the other bit too, so you can see the other pit trap. But I actually kind of the I don't know, art style, I guess, of the old maps thing were really cool. I really enjoyed them. All right.
It was drawn really well.
Yeah, it was a really cool design. Yeah, that's fine. I was afraid I'd gotten something in there that you guys shouldn't see yet. But if you look in the HeroQuest channel, those 2 traps are back to back. You guys can kind of tell based on looking at it, right? Where the corner is, the pit trap that was between the 2 doors in the hallway earlier that Sako fell into. And then this one that he fell into as soon as he went through the door, and then a spear trap right north of it. There's really awkward placing for them for sure, especially because it's in a hallway where it would be a separate room. So if you searched, you kind of wouldn't see the spear technically if it's a separate room, which I don't think is very fair. So anyways, you guys know that both of them are there. Neither have been disarmed. Sorry, the pit trap has been disarmed, so I'll go ahead and move Hingle off of it. Right. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and get your box of jewels. That would have been in the pit, so go ahead.
Ooh.
And that was your action. You still have your movement if you want to move.
All right, movements.
If you're gonna move north, though, there is this. You'd have to jump the trap and then go through the door, which isn't open yet. You could still do that. You would just have to jump the trap, is all.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move back a little bit.
Okay.
Don't fall in another trap.
It's okay, guys. I'll clear it all out.
Well, I did already show you guys from the map that you guys can see that there isn't a trap on this square. The one square. Yeah.
All right, that's it.
All right, back to Chesty.
All right. Of course. At I can make it back in the room.
Yeah.
And this one was search for traps, but not treasure, right?
Ben?
I searched for traps and you were already getting that treasure.
Okay. No quest treasure in this room. There you go. Another expensive potion. You guys are just raking in the cash.
And that's literally all my movement and everything, so I'm good.
All right. That brings us back to Ben. Where are you going, Jesus?
Dang, jump is.
The beginning of the song always sounds like Wherever I May Roam to me. That bell that goes off. What were you searching? What were you doing?
Jump in the trap.
Oh, trying to jump the trap. Anything other than a white shield? Yeah, it's a white shield. Yes, you successfully jumped the trap.
I go this way. Like, can I go down the hallway to the right, or do I have to just jump directly over that trap and continue to the south? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, there isn't anything to the right. It's just
okay.
You can jump over there, but it's just another wall. It's just the end of the hallway.
Yeah, I think that was 7.
Okay. All right, then that's it for my turn. Back to Fox.
All right.
So there's a spear in the other room, or in the hallway there, that hasn't been disarmed yet.
Yeah.
All right, and that's successfully disarmed. Go ahead and add your salvage parts. You can just keep, adjusting the quantity on the salvage parts in your inventory. It's probably easier that way.
Oh, I just kept clicking and dragging.
That's fine. You can do that too. Here, I'll put the thing in there so it's easier. There you go. So you don't have to scroll all the way up to find it.
Oh, I already grabbed it from the other one. It wasn't too far up. And
Oh, okay.
That's it.
All right.
That was
Back to
moving
Hingle.
in act.
Okay. And back to Hingle. So this hallway is safe now. Now that Hingle has spent his wounds to be able to make the hallway safe.
House
And
is
Fox has
clear.
disabled him, disarmed him.
All right, 6. I'm gonna move up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought there was a door here.
No, it's the end of the hallway.
Do you run out of doors?
Have
you
ya?
searched the bookcase yet?
It's been searched for traps and treasure.
That's not actually a place you can move. It's
Oh,
just
sorry.
the end of the hallway. No, you're fine. I was just moving the walls or the thing so you guys could see that it was just a
So
end of a hallway.
treasures. So where do we go? Let's see. Oh,
There's a door to the south, I believe, of where I'm at. Where you
south.
were starting to go.
Oh, here?
Nope.
I think you'd have to go through the room.
There's
Okay. So-
there isn't. You guys have well, okay. I'm gonna shut up. You guys figure it out.
Well, we still have to search for secret doors here, have we?
In the hallway? No, I don't think
Down
so.
the hallway. And searching for secret doors is 2 up, 2 down. Is that correct?
What do you mean 2 up, 2 down? Oh yeah,
sorry.
it would be the same radius. Yeah.
Okay, so I will move to this position here, looking to the right, left, down, up, and search for secret doors.
Okay, so let me clarify something. When you are inside of a room at all, even if you're just inside the doorway, it counts for the entire room. The radius doesn't matter. The radius only matters when you're in a hallway, and it only searches the hallway. So if you were to step into the room, you can search the room, the entirety of it. Or if you're going to search the hallway, you would stay right where you're at, and you'd be able to search this whole hallway.
Oh, that works then. Let's search the hallway first.
Okay. There are no secret doors in this hallway.
All right, then I'll continue my movement points. 1, 2.
Well, that's your action. So, did you start? No. Remember, you can't do movement, action, movement. Yeah. So, if you were going to, if you want to say that you searched from there, that's fine. It would be the same result. So.
Oh, okay. So search the room for doors. Nothing.
Okay. Now go ahead and move. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm
Cool.
good there.
All right. That brings us to Chesty.
I will search for hidden doors in here.
Just so happens that you find a trap. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, what? It's already been searched.
Where's my stupid review? There it is. All right. There's a secret door in the corner. That was, I think, the only room you guys hadn't searched for secret doors yet, so.
And there is no, like, door thing, so I can't, but I want to go through it.
Oh, so, you can't see? There should be a door right there. Here, I'm
Well,
just going to open it for you.
It shows that, but there's no, like, door thing to click on.
Right here? You can't click this?
Nope, I can. It just, the other ones actually show, like, a door.
Yeah, it's probably just hidden by I bet it's hidden by the token art is all. That's all right, though. It's open now, so you should be able to walk through.
1, 2. Screw it. 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna stay there.
Right.
Yeah, we're just not gonna go walking too far down this hallways.
Okay. That brings us back to Ben.
I was surprised. He usually searches for hidden doors, and
He does,
and
yeah.
not
It
in
was
that
funny.
room.
He searched. Yeah, he searched. Well, he searched in the red one, and then he went back into the green one. So he didn't get to the blue one to search for it. When he came out of the blue one, he didn't search for treasure or secret doors in there. So that's as far as you can get, G.
Yeah.
All right. Do I have anything over there? All right. That's it for my turn. Back to Fox.
That's it.
Yeah, this room's already been completely searched. So, right, back to Hingle.
All right, Hingle McCringleberry. Gonna go ahead and do movement. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And we search for traps here.
Becky.
No, I haven't searched for anything because I searched for the hidden door and then just walked out.
Okay, I'll just search for traps locally.
Yep. No traps in your vicinity.
All right, that's my turn.
All right.
Is it okay if we take 5 minutes? Ruth has to go potty.
Yeah, no problem. 5 minutes, everybody.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, if you check out that High Lung stuff, man, pretty good. All their concerts and everything, solid.
I'm not sure if it would be something I would normally listen to or not. I only heard it the clip that you put. I only listened to the first few seconds, and it sounded like like that clip. But I mean, it's at least could be the kind of background music I'd use like for when I'm prepping and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a couple of videos on YouTube of full concerts. They're like an hour or plus. I like to just leave those in the background while I just study or while I prep for D&D games or something like that.
Yeah.
And, it kind of just drowns out the world. And they're very old gods, Celtic kind of thing, like real old. And I guess they live it. That's kind of their outside world life too. All their costumes and everything handmade, real elk's bone and all that stuff. So, super popular apparently.
They some Eastern European or Nordic.
Nordic, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty Viking-ish. But yeah, I didn't know that they did the soundtrack for Suna's Saga, Hellblade 2.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
That's cool. I still haven't played that. Well, the first one. Keep meaning to and haven't gotten to it yet. I bought the Mass Effect Legendary. I haven't started it yet, but I know that'll be, doing another full Insanity run because I 100%ed all three of them, numerous times, a couple times.
That's all 3 plus the 40 DLCs, right?
Yeah. So yes. The simple answer is yes. There's one major DLC pack, and I think one that was like just like cosmetics or something like that. But basically, there was one DLC pack for Mass Effect 1 that was called Pinnacle Station, I think was started with a P. That I don't remember specifically what it was. It was something that it was pretty quick. Like it didn't take very long to finish it when I did it, originally back in the day. But anyways, that DLC apparently they had like lost the code for it or something like that. Like it's like completely gone, so they couldn't even put it back into the Legendary Edition. But other than that, yeah, all the DLCs are there. What's actually disappointing is, and I understand why they did this, but they didn't copy over the multiplayer from Mass Effect 3, which, I mean, I don't know if you remember that era, of course, but that era from, Xbox 360, like every fucking game they tacked on this like unnecessary multiplayer for any game that came out.
Yeah.
And that one definitely had well, a multiplayer component, but it was actually really, really fun. Like, I still enjoy playing it. It's like it's on Game Pass even, so like even just playing that is still fun. It was a really, really great, well built, well balanced multiplayer game.
Yeah, the first one, I think I 100% of that one. Second one, I got pretty close, but it kind of pissed me off. And the third one, I never even completed. Because by then, like, you know, when it was first released, the animations were terrible.
No, that was Andromeda. 3 didn't have animation problems. Yeah, Andromeda I didn't even finish. It was a huge disappointment.
Yeah, they lost me at 3, and then I heard about Andromeda. That was a wrap for me.
Yeah, 3 I still really love. 3 is still an amazing game. They got a lot of backlash for the ending. The ending was fine for me. There's a lot that it could have done better, sure, but I wasn't mad at them about it. And all the free DLC that they added afterwards, it did recontextualize the ending a good bit. So that was just even better as far as I was concerned. I enjoyed every minute of that series, except for Andromeda. That's part of why Andromeda was such a letdown for me, is that the writing is less than subpar. It's offensively bad in certain places. The thing is all of the characters are essentially astronauts, right? I mean, if you kind of rudimentarily, they're all astronauts
and seven of some sort.
And what? Oh yeah. So they're not military. Like N7 is specifically the military ranking that Shepard has in the main series. And they're not military, I don't think. They were member of what's called the Pathfinder Initiative, which I think was just a civilian thing. But anyway, I don't remember specifically. But right at the beginning, or very early on, this whole group of, they're all engineers, they're scientists, like they're basically a group of humanity's best, essentially, or all the different galactic civilizations' best, that they put on this ship to send it elsewhere in case the Reapers succeed at wiping out all of the people on in the Milky Way. So they send them to the Andromeda Galaxy, right? Which means that, of course, they're only sending the smartest people, and yet right at the beginning, like very, very early on, the first time you're meeting this guy who is supposed to be a scientist, he's like one of the main characters, one of your playable team members. He talks about how his parents back home would be surprised if they saw this or something like that, and he's speaking in the first person. Now, I realize that nobody else is going to care about this, and this isn't going to bother anybody else, but he's speaking in first person, saying that speaking in present tense, rather. Speaking in present tense, that his parents back home would love it if they could see this. Not would have, not anything else. The problem is, he's a fucking scientist and he would know better. It took them 600 fucking years to get from the Milky Way to the Andromeda Galaxy. His parents died almost 600 years ago. They died whatever the year, however many years it was. I think it was 600 something. Yeah. And as a scientist of any sort, any level, even the very basics, even me, not a fucking scientist, and I still know better. Anybody that has even a modicum of intelligence of realizing that what you just did, that you put yourself to sleep for 500 plus years, 600 years, whatever the number is, they are dead. His parents back home have been dead for a very long time. He would have known that going in. They are not current tense. Would not current tense be proud of him if they could see this? I know that's dumb, but for those details matter to me, and that the writers were so lackluster with that kind of detail was very disappointing to me. So I pretty much stopped the game there. Yeah.
Get back. Stay.
You back, Becky?
Yeah.
Ben back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Fox, you there? Alright, Fox, let us know when you're back, if you can hear us. Hingle searched for traps in the area that you're in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. So.
We can go ahead and move till Fox gets back.
Oh, 10. Screw it.
I think it's 2 more, right? I think you moved 8.
Yeah, I just had to move my screen over.
Ah.
10, and let's search for traps.
All right. Well, lucky that you did so right where you did, because right around the corner there is a spear sticking or a spear hole where they could jab you.
Oh, it's a good thing I only had 10 movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, would have been it, or if anybody else had moved twice and ended up hitting there. So, all right, back to Ben.
Well,
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, Fox. We just got back to. And you guys just saw that Chesty walked down that whole hallway and didn't trigger any traps, so you know that hallway's clear. You guys can still stop every 2 feet and check for traps if you want, but you shouldn't necessarily need to. Petty
searching for secret doors.
No secret doors in that vicinity.
Dang.
And nothing for me, so back to Ezza.
Okay. Was this shirts for treasure?
No, has not been. No treasure in this vicinity.
That's
All right, back to Hingle.
All right.
Cool.
Hingle McCringleberry. Moving. 9.
It's starting to roll a little better now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've searched for treasures here.
No traps. There aren't treasures aren't common in the hallways. The traps are a little more frequent. Secret doors less so.
I guess we're good. Maybe secret doors, if anything.
No secret doors in that vicinity.
All right.
Back to Chesty.
Alrighty. Well, it's a good thing. Alright, so 1, and I'm going to jump the trap.
Okay. Anything other than a white shield, so you make it to the other side.
3, and 6.
Okay.
And then I will search for more traps.
No traps in
Oh,
the
no.
vicinity.
Wait, jumping the trap is my
No,
action.
jumping the trap is. Oh, it is. Yes, it is. Never mind. Yep.
Yeah. So, never mind.
Right. Back to. Well, I told you there's no traps there, anyways. But go ahead, G.
Sorry, I forgot jumping the trap is an action.
Yeah. It feels like it should be part of movement, but that's kind of more of a D&D thing than a HeroQuest thing. These guys look so blurry when I have them moving on this one. Let me try. No, because I want to keep them moving, but the token it sucks that the token art is so blurry. Anyways, what are you doing, G?
I'm just gonna move.
All right, and that brings it to back to Ezra.
I'll search for treasure again here.
Okay, no treasure in that vicinity. And that's
That's it.
back to Hingle.
All right. La Carpatron Duke Marriott. We're going to move. 8. Okay. 2, 3. And then we're going to jump the trap.
Okay. It's a shield. You step into the trap and you trigger it. The spear snaps off at the corner. I think you take 1 damage, I think it is. Let me see. Trap triggered for the spear. You take 1 body point of damage, and the turn ends. It can be moved through freely now, though. So nobody has to jump over. Nobody broke it.
All right. That's going to be it for me.
Okay, now back to Chesty.
Alright. Of course, now I roll shitty again.
Did you apply your damage, Sako?
Yeah. Drop me to 8.
Of course.
Alright. 3 orcs in that room.
3, and let's hit this guy.
All right. Well, 3 skulls. He has 2 defense dice, which means he couldn't keep himself alive no matter what he did. He's dead.
Alrighty.
Back to Jesus. Jesus Honez.
Alright. I'll get there soon enough.
All right. Back to my orcs. 3 attack dice. 2 skulls, Becky.
Alright,
Oop, only
one.
1. Take 2 damage. Or, yeah, sorry, 1
1
damage.
damage.
And the other one, also going to attack you. 2 skulls again.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Oh, damn. Well,
you're
that drops me to
decent
0,
shape.
so I'm gonna take my healing potion thing.
All right. This is
So
the
how do I
first
do
time.
that?
You just click the potion to see what it is. I think it's heal 1d6, a d6 or something like that.
Okay, do I need to drop my hit points to 0 first?
No, it won't matter. You'll just subtract 2 from whatever you roll. It is number of body points equal to a roll of 1 die. So just roll a regular d6.
Okay.
Oh shit! So you have 2 hit
So-
points then.
Yep, so I'll just leave it where I'm at. Okay.
And she does not have a potion of healing anymore, guys. She has, 2 hit points and that's it. So keep that in mind. You guys are and now you're actually starting to get in risky spots. Hingle still has more than enough hit points. Actually, so does Jesus. But all right, that's it for my turn. That brings us back to Fox. No treasure in that vicinity, Fox.
Okay, that's it for me.
Okay, back to Hingle.
Right, movement speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then can I attack diagonally through a doorway?
Yeah, the rules I don't think specify, but I would say that if you are able to attack diagonally, the doorway wouldn't prevent that. So in this case,
Okay. Attack diagonally to the lower orc, the green one.
Okay. All right. 2 defense, is it? Yeah, 2 defense. You got 1 skull. He did not defend either. He is dead.
All right, that's it for my turn.
Okay. That brings us back to Chesty.
Right, so let's hit this dude on the top. Oh, God.
All right. And he didn't defend, so he's dead.
Yay! And I've only got 2 hit dice, so I'm not moving just in case there's traps.
All right. Now you can see, we're starting to get to the point where this was deadly every time we played with Ben, because he was doing this all by himself. There wasn't other NPCs to kind of absorb some of the hit points. They would just die every friggin' time. It was completely unfair.
I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing on Becky.
What does it do? Click the spell. I think doesn't that heal more than one person?
I think it can.
To any heroes you can see. Points can be split up however you see fit, so go ahead and roll 1 die, G. Roll that. Wait, hang on. Yeah, roll 1 combat die. All right, you got a skull, so that's 3 hit points. So, basically everybody's hurt. So, who are you applying it to?
You can. How many points do you have left, Paco?
I have 8.
Then I'm going to give them all to Becky then.
Okay.
Can you take all of them, honey?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, she's the one in the worst shape. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was down to 2 hit points and actually would have died.
Yep. Well,
she
now I'm
also
back to
is the
5.
only one. Yeah, she's also the only one that doesn't have a healing potion now. All right. Then nothing else for me to do.
This
Back
is
to
what
Fox.
happens when I run into rooms by myself. But it makes it so much more fun.
Fox, the 5 would put you right on top of Chesty, so you can't really get in there, I guess. You could go to the other side if you wanted to. You get on the other side of Hingle, but it wouldn't really, be any different, really. So you gonna stay there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna search here.
Okay. What are you searching for? Treasure? There is no treasure in that vicinity. It doesn't count the room, of course, but not in the hallway
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I'll search that later if I could get
Okay.
into it.
All right. That brings us back to Hingle.
All right, Hingle McCrankleberry moving. Okay. 1, 2. Have we searched for traps and everything inside here?
Nope.
All right, then I will spend my trap searching abilities.
Okay. No traps in that room.
Huzzah. Okay, I think we're good.
All right. Back to Chesty.
All right. Let's search for treasure. Oh.
Yeah. No quest treasure. But you did find another potion, so as far as
Yay!
that's about as best thing you could have gotten in case you get killed again.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna drag it over because it says
You
that I
did-
still have 3 potions.
Yeah, if you didn't, yeah, you would need to manually adjust the quantity. So if you still have 3 there, then just leave it, and that would be that third one back. Okay.
There's a door over there. So... Okay, let's open the door.
All right. At the one end of the hallway, you can see a snotling. At the other end, you can see an orc.
Well, I know that guy's got a lot of movement, so let's just go one over this way.
Okay.
And wait, right there.
Back to Jesus.
Wait here and search for traps.
Okay. there are no traps in your vicinity.
Okay.
All right, back to my guys. The snotling is going to charge at the rogue and jab at her with his 1 attack die, 1 skull. White shield. All right. So and is
Yeah.
going to run through. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Holy smokes.
11. He's gonna stop there.
Running away like a chicken.
And the orc is going to rush at the cleric here with 3 attack dice. 2 skulls, G. No defense. He's not undead, so you take all 3 damage. Or 2 damage, sorry. And that is it for my guys. Back to Fox.
Was this search for treasure?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
been
I
search for
don't
traps
feel
and treasure, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Hidden doors? I guess not.
It has not been searched for hidden doors. Do you want to use the rest of your movement before you do that, Fox? Remember, if
Yeah.
you stop... Okay, so you want to keep... You can at least keep moving the rest of your 7 if you wanted to. Or, yeah, if you wanted to stop there
Yeah,
to
I'll
do your
stop.
search. Okay, all right, you search for secret doors. There are no secret doors in this room. But at least you're now this way. You're, over there at the door and save yourself 3 squares for next turn.
Yeah.
All right, back to Hingle. So this room has been completely searched now. And you can't get through the orc, so...
This. Yeah. Hopefully there's no wraiths. All right, we're good. I'm just gonna hang out here.
Yeah, being that's you know what, actually I hadn't thought about that. Being everybody like stuck in a hallway is like the ideal time for a wraith. That's like the worst spot for a wraith because they can just move through everybody and make everybody roll a lot of damage. That's
Which
probably
I'm
why they're
already
designed
almost
that way.
dead, so...
Yeah, like this. Well, so I don't know if you heard Fox, but Becky actually dropped to 0. She would have died if she didn't have a healing potion on her from that orc
Ouch,
near the
yeah.
room. Yeah. Back to the
Well,
rogue. Can't really
there's
do
a
anything.
wall at the other end, and I
Yeah.
can't really move.
Yep.
So I guess I'll just search for hidden doors. Just
Well, you
to
can't.
be
You
sure
can still
that-
see the orc.
Oh shit! No, never
Yeah.
mind. All right, there we go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's 2 wraiths on this level, and that's probably why, because these hallways would have been deadly for the wraiths if they had gotten out. They were both in those rooms, but if they were able to get out on their own or get out without you guys being able to kill them quickly. All right, 2 skulls, G, 2 defense dice. He defended against 1. He only has 1 hit point. And he's dead.
Yay!
Sweet.
Now you guys will be able to move.
What's the traps again? Paranoid.
Let's
Right in front of
see.
us.
I know. Yeah, I don't trust it.
I'm gonna say that you, because it's like literally right. It's like a half of a square. There is a pit trap around the corner from you.
Oh, sweet.
So, and behind it is a snotling. By the way, the snotling that ran away from you.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Sweet.
All right, that's my guys. All right, so the snotling is going to charge at you. Remember, monsters don't set off traps. He is going to jab the cleric. Does not land. Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, he has more movement than he even needs. They actually have 14 movement. Oh shit, he could have gone through the door. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's there. Alright, back to Fox. Fox, a little itty bitty, like baby goblin snotling, ran by you and ran off to the door behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna hit my crossbow with it. Or
Okay.
trying to hit it.
Okay. 2 skulls. He only has 1 defense dice. He couldn't survive, so you shoot the
Yeah.
poor little baby snotling in the eye. You should feel some amount of guilt, I would think.
Nope.
If anything
guys-
is trying to kill me, there's no guilt for killing it. Thank you very much.
You guys never feel bad about ruining all my fun bad guys.
Of course not.
I'm gonna go to here. And
Alright.
then, yeah, that's it.
Alright, back to Hingle. There is a trap around the corner from you too, Fox. You haven't seen it yet, but it's up around the corner from you.
Oh, okay, wait. So we already know there's a trap over there?
Yeah, Ben searched for traps at the edge there and saw that it was there, but nobody's triggered it or anything.
Oh,
north?
okay. hang on.
No. It's further ahead. It's up to the north from you.
Okay.
Okay, because technically I'd have like another 3 movement, but
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, Ben searched right here, and the trap is like 3 squares away from him. So if you want to go to the end there, and then north, there you go.
I could go to here, so I'll just wait here till my next turn. Okay.
Sure. Okay. Back to Hingle.
All right. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I kick this door and rush it, guys? What do you think?
Go for it. Well, I say go for it, but the rogue runs into everything.
Right.
Well, the door's open now, so this room has a very I'll go ahead and tell you it's the boss. It's stronger than normal Chaos Warrior by a lot stronger than normal. A Fimir, 2 orcs, 2 goblins, and the chests that you guys are after are in this room.
Okay. I will Hodor, and I will stay here.
Okay.
So
Remember that nobody can get through you either. Then, like, they can't help you really. As a kind of can, because she can shoot long range, but you'd be the
Well-
only one.
Both me and Ben have turns before the orcs and stuff.
Oh, yeah, true.
So as long as I
yeah.
roll high enough, I can get in there.
Sure,
Watch it.
Okay. So I guess I'll continue to move then. 1, 2.
it's up to you. Yeah, I mean, so what Becky just said does make sense. They both will be able to roll ahead of time, so they can try to move past you. But if a monster blocks the doorway, they won't be able to get through, and you'll just be standing there getting hit while nobody else can really help, like to help kill them. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
But only one can hit you at a time.
If they can't hit diagonally, which you,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I have 3 hit points then, or 3 move points left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we have 3, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And I will attack the
Goblin
goblin.
with his 1 defense die. He got a black shield, no damage done.
Wow.
It almost never happens. Like, very rarely. Like, it's literally a 16% chance of rolling a black shield. But all right, back to Chesty.
Don't roll shitty. Yay.
It's a good roll.
And screw it. 8, 9.
All right, right at the Fimir.
Yep.
1 skull, and he has 3 defense. No defense, so 1 damage done.
Alright.
Down to 2 hit points. All right, up to Jesus.
Ooh.
Not a good roll.
Shooterson.
You have 1 more G. That was only 2, right?
Yeah. And yeah, I think I can use the last one. And I am going to cast Sunbeam straight ahead of me on the Fimir and Golroth or whatever his name was.
Okay. Golthor. Yep. Go ahead and click the spell.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that he can cast spells.
Yep. Neither of them are undead, but the damage that it can do... hang on. All enemy creatures caught in the beam suffer 1 body point of damage, and you roll 1 combat die, G. All right, so just one damage done to both of them then, because it wasn't a white shield. So 1 damage to Golthor, and 1 to the Fimir. All right. Back to my turn. All right. The goblin, the northern goblin, is going to, let's see, hang on, what's our movement? 10. Yeah, he's got plenty. Is going to sneak around to there and attack the barbarian here with 2 attack dice. So 2 skulls. Roll your defense, Sako. 1 white shield, so you take 1 damage, Sako.
All right,
Then the orc is going to... yeah, he has to get out of the way, doesn't he? All right, so he's going to go to here and attack the cleric with his 3 attack dice. 3 skulls.
Jeez.
You rolled defended 2, Ben, so you took 1 damage rather. Only 1. All right. The Fimir is going to stay where he is and attack the rogue. Fimir has 3 attack dice. 2 skulls.
Yeah.
Jeez. This orc is going to attack the rogue as well, also with 3 attack dice. 3 skulls.
Just one. So
Black shield,
2.
so you take 2. Yeah, take 2 damage from that. This orc is going to, or the other goblin rather, is going to attack the barbarian here with 2 attack dice. 1 skull, Sako. Alright, no damage done. And nope, you guys are not going to like this. Let's see.
Oh no.
I mean...
AOE. AOE.
Don't say that.
Oh man, that would be good. Not yet though. You guys are not too like spellcasting bad guys yet. I think might be the next level, the one after. Budgie, what'd you say?
Oh, he's yelling at the dog.
Oh,
He's getting stuff.
yeah. Thankfully, Ezra is just outside the room, so she hasn't been part of this massacre just yet. But both Ben and Becky, because he can't actually get to Hingle, so Ben and Becky, each of you roll a d20. Whoever rolls lower is who he's going to go after.
Oh, that's not great.
Ooh, that's not even...
Well, this could go real bad because how many hit points do you have left, G?
Oh shit.
He has 1. Okay.
We
Well-
have a health potion too.
Yeah, well, you're probably going to need it because he literally has 6 attack dice.
Oh.
6M. Jeez, with that, he only rolls 2 fucking skulls.
Oh my god.
Wow. 11 friggin' dice. You get all the skulls. Imagine if he had rolled 6 skulls. Well, that would have killed you, Ben, so I assume you're going to use your healing potion to heal yourself. Alright, so you're back at 5 hit points. Not plus 5, but just 5 total, because you would have lost the first one. You can't go negative, so you're just back at 5. And that is it for all my guys. Back to Fox. Fox, there was a bloodbath in the room behind you. Unfortunately, I did literally turn off the blood add-on because of the trouble we were having at the start of the game. Otherwise, this room would probably be, just a crimson splatter right now.
Covered in blood,
Everything
yeah.
would be red.
There is an orc in the doorway that you could shoot at if you wanted to. You'd have to move down the hallway 2 points, but...
Oh, I was disarming this trap.
Oh, that was your... Okay. No black shields. All right, that is disarmed. Any movement? Okay. All right, then that brings us to Hingle.
All right. Let's go ahead and just straight attack the...
Let's see, the orc. All of the guys that are surrounding you are full health, but they all only have 1 hit point. They're full health with 1 hit point, so I guess that's not too much of a risk. As long as you can land in on any of them. Golthor is the one that the guy to the north, the 2 north of you, the one north of the cleric, is the hardest thing of this whole group.
Hold my sword out in a windmill.
Yeah, really?
All right, I guess I'll attack the goblin to the south first.
Okay.
Actually, no. Let's make that the orc to my left.
Okay. The orcs can hit harder, so that would be probably a good choice.
Really?
But no skulls rolled, so no damage done. And you can't really move where you're at because you're kind of surrounded, so that brings us to Chesty.
Right. Okay. I am going to hit the big dude. So not the.
Not the Famir, but the Golthor.
Yep.
Okay. 3 skulls. All right. Let's roll his 5 defense dice.
Yes.
Well, thankfully, he took, or has 1 defended off of that, which would be 2 hit points. He only had 3 hit points total, and Ben hit him with a sunbeam. He's dead.
Yes. Awesome.
That guy is like super deadly. Like, he doesn't have very many hit points, but if you don't focus him down, and he's supposed to be behind the other guys, really. Like when you guys first came in the room, they kind of surrounded you. So they super deadly if you don't take care of him quick.
All right. I'm gonna stay here. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna stay right here.
All right, back to Jesus. What you doing, G?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
I thought you
you're
were-
the only Jesus in the party. So
I'm going to actually try to hit the orc that is down and to the left of me, so right below.
This
Jesse.
guy? Okay. Oh shit, 3 skulls. He can't defend against that. He only has 2 defense dice, so he's dead.
Sucker.
You gonna move?
Yeah, actually, I might as well. So that way,
You don't have to. It's up to you.
well, I guess the orc's in the way anyway, but I will actually.
Well, you can't go out of the door, but you could move.
Yeah.
North and around if you wanted to.
So that way, maybe that orc will move and then Fox can kill me if she wants. Wait here.
All right. Sorry. All right. Famir is going to take a swing at Chesty then with his 3 attack dice.
Bring it.
Rolling no damage at all. And is going to run down to the corner here.
Bad.
Orc. The orc in the doorway is going to attack Chesty here.
Mhm.
2 skulls.
Ha ha
Which would have been 4 white shields.
ha.
All right,
Yep.
that's it for his turn. Goblin is going to attack Hingle here with his 2 attack dice. 1 skull, Sako.
Ooh. All right, defense.
All
There you
right,
go.
1 defended. The other goblin, the one on the right, is going to attack you. No damage done. And that is it for my bad guys. Back to Ezza.
Okay, I'm gonna target the one right in front with the cross.
All right, 1 skull. He has 2 defense dice. 1 black shield. No damage done.
Darn.
You gonna move?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. That brings us back to Hingle.
All right, Hingle. How many hit points does a Fenrir have? 2?
He has 1 left. He normally has 3, and how was he hit twice? He was hit by Sunbeam and then
I hit him.
with something else? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, he has 1 hit point left.
All right, I will move to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and strike.
Yeah,
Alright,
'cause he
one
was the one that I
skull.
hit when I first came in.
1 shield, no damage done.
Very well.
Back to Chesty.
All right. Well, I guess I'll hit this guy right behind me.
All right.
Or
1. Nope, no damage
Oh,
done.
no, wait. Yeah, I got.
Oh, yeah, black shields. That's right. Yep. Who were you hitting?
The
the orc?
dude behind me. Yeah.
York. All right. It's 2 defense dice, and he did not defend against either. He's dead.
Alrighty. And movement. They've got him, so I'm just gonna move right there.
All right. Back to Jesus.
From here.
All right. 2, and he has 3 defense dice. Defends against 1. He only has 1 hit point left. He's dead. All right, back to yeah. Oh, goddamn! I just deleted myself off. That's fine. My guys then. Goblin in front of the rogue here is going to attack 2 skulls.
Nothing.
No damage done. All right. Other one is going to jump into the doorway and attack the dwarf in the doorway there. Fox, 2 skulls.
Or how do I roll the defense?
Well, what's your defense?
Here we
It's
go.
just
it's the defense
Okay.
shield. I found
Okay.
it.
all right. You take 1 damage then, and that brings us to your turn, Fox.
Okay.
No damage. Oh, sorry, that was your movement. Never mind. And now you're going to shoot him from there?
Yes.
All right. He has 1 defense die. He did not get a shield. He's dead.
Yay.
Deadly dwarf sniper. All right. Out to Hingle then.
All right.
All right.
Angle
Only 1 goblin
there.
left.
1, 2, and stabby.
1, and he has 1 defense die. He defended. Sokko's tried like 3 times to kill these goblins. All right, up to Chesty.
All right, let's hit him. Yay!
2. Well, he
hits.
can't defend that. Yeah, so he's dead. All right. So that is all of the monsters in here. The chests now. Here's the thing. This is something that I like. Me personally, if I was designing these original low-level quests, I would have done this differently. Because you guys were as thorough as you were, there's nothing left to prevent you from walking out of here, which means that we could literally sit here while each of you roll 1 die to walk out of here, each carrying a chest. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or we could, just essentially hand wave it, unless there's anything specific you guys want to do while you're still in here.
In this room, does this room have? Is it searchable for treasure, or are those quest treasures?
That is the quest treasure, yeah. So the quest treasure, anytime that there is quest treasure in a room, then it doesn't have like anything else essentially. The chests that are in here, though, I mean, so Ben, if you were searching, it was your turn essentially. The note for this is these are the 3 chests that you're looking for. They are marked with the Prince's Royal Seal. Each chest is locked. It does say what it contains, but each chest is locked and contains 250 gold and other items of value to the Prince and the Emperor. A hero can carry only 1 chest at a time. When carrying a treasure chest, a hero can only move 1 red die for movement. The heroes cannot keep the gold inside the treasure chests. So,
Unless we don't turn them in.
this is where the difference between like HeroQuest and D&D comes in. You guys can't just be fugitives from the Empire and steal and run off. The game doesn't quite support that. I mean, I technically could run D&D with HeroQuest style rules and just go off the rails kind of thing. But so as far as the quest, then that does finish this one. Unless is there anything else you guys want to do while you're in here?
I think we've done everything, haven't we?
I think we're good.
Fox?
Yeah, I think I have mostly what I need.
Okay.
Did we go up this corridor a bit? Like,
It was
Not
just
all the way.
that trap at the end. wasn't
just
it?
the trap? Okay. We sure?
Okay, stop
Okay,
right
yeah.
there. So the only thing you guys didn't find. This is why I said that. This is like Fox. I'm not going to apply this to you. Oh shit. Well, Fox, how many hit points did you have left? You have 2. Okay, all right. So you lucked out because literally the only thing left is a spear trap right at the end of the hallway that you would have walked straight into, which would have taken 1 hit point of damage. You would have had 1 hit point left, and therefore you would not have needed to use your potion of healing so you wouldn't have wasted the potion or anything. But yeah, that's literally the last thing. So if you want to go ahead and try to roll to disarm that, there you go. You can go ahead and add yourself.
1 didn't get me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you got here. I'll go ahead and put the thing up so you can. There you go. You can go ahead and drag another salvaged parts in there for you, Fox.
Okay, I'm good now.
And that's it. That would have been the whole place. That was actually the only reason I asked, is because that was the only thing left, is that 1 trap in the corner. It was kind of a mirror of the other little L-shaped hallway there, with the pit trap in one corner and the spear trap in the other. But all right, so I'll go ahead and move everybody back to the armory here. Oh, well, I didn't break the lighting. Everything, so I mean, it loaded normally now. Everything looks fine now. So whatever add-on was breaking it, I guess I'll have to just dig out which one it was, because I disabled like 30. But anyway, so back here, we can go ahead and sell stuff here if you guys want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add the 50 gold for the box of jewels and delete it off here.
Okay. And you guys actually got 240 total to split amongst you, so that's 60 more for each of you. So go ahead and add 60 gold for that.
Okay.
And then Fox, how many salvage parts did you get? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There's a crap disarming machine through there. 8 times 25, 200 gold. So 200 gold for the trap parts. Fox, if you want to add that and delete the salvage parts.
Okay.
And then if you're going to keep them, then you have the potion of healing and potion of defense there still. So that's 200 260 gold for Ezza. Ben, you said it's not working for you?
No, I just can't see it, but I can see it on Becky's page. Can you bring up my character page and look at my inventory?
Yeah.
Because I have a couple things like a gem or something. So.
Yeah, you got a gem and a sack of gold. It looks like, G.
Yeah. Please.
All right, so 25 gold for the sack and 35 for the gem, so 65 total.
I cannot delete them off of your page, though. It just
I'll
shows
take
the
care of it. I can
page.
do it for him. Let's see. He had 84. That brings Ben up to 149. There we go. And you're keeping your other stuff, your potion of healing and defense, G? You're not selling anything else?
I think I'm going to
Okay.
hold on to that defense for now. Never know when I
Alright.
might need it, like in that one room. Weird, isn't
Sure.
it?
Yep. How about Hingle?
So I've already got the 60 from the split. I'd like to sell the gem and the box of jewels.
All right, so that's another 85. So go ahead and add 85 to there.
85 plus 60. There you go.
I'll delete the gem and the box of jewels for you.
So that puts me at 145.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and just, yeah, there you go. Just edit it there. How about Chesty?
The only thing I have left is a, what is it, potion of strength,
Mhm.
which is, let me click on this, 2 extra combat dice.
You roll pretty good.
I know, but I'm thinking if we get, well, when we get our wizard back, maybe give it back to him. Because if he casts a spell, then he gets 2 extra dice for his spell.
Okay. Didn't you
So-
sling some chainmail or something?
No,
'Cause I
I've
plenty
got
now.
chainmail and I've got a helmet, and that is all that I can have
Yeah.
right now.
Oh,
Yeah, she's maxed out. Yep. As far as the non. Oh, in fact, actually, I didn't roll. Let me do that real quick. I didn't
Yeah,
roll for the artifact.
I
Did anybody
could,
need it?
I could have a shield, but then I'd lose my hidden dagger. So
Which
I'm going
one?
to keep it.
Uh,
Hold on to the potion of strength just in case.
okay.
Yeah,
All right. Then, as far as the artifacts go, that is, I think it was a D10, right? Yep. So, who wants to roll the D10 to see what the artifact is?
I will. I
Alright.
don't think I've rolled yet. Where's 10? Right there.
8. All right. Let's see which one 8 is.
Does the
Oh, that's a talisman
dwarf-
again. It's a talisman
Okay.
again. So go ahead and re-roll because the talisman's still in there and hasn't been bought yet. So
Does
Wanna
it
roll again?
stay in
Blinding
there?
Speed.
yeah, it'll stay in there until somebody buys it. So what was that, Taco?
Oops, of blinding speed.
Yeah, really. just get her back to her old road running. That is the wizard staff. I'm gonna go and drop it in the inventory, the
Ooh,
thing there.
that's
in
a lot
the-
of gold.
Yeah, it's
Which
1,000
is
gold for it.
combat dice.
Yeah. Only be used by the wizard, giving him the attack strength of 2 combat dice and the ability to strike diagonally for 1,000
Yeah.
gold
That
Oh.
would be great for.
for Ryloth when he's back, so he can talk into his ears while punching in corners.
Yep, I almost said pogo.
No, he's not even Pogo anymore. Now he's Giuseppe. Remember, you got to remember his whole new
Yeah.
identity.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I know it's a little bit on the short side as far as normal game, but that one went a little quicker, even with the frickin' problems of the tech problems. Oh, I see the light is still there. It's just off to the side. Let me see if I can fix that now. There we go. All right, so that's back, and the other light's still good. What? I'm really annoyed that was not working because I literally tested it. Like, I didn't completely test it the second time, but I did load the map, and it worked completely normally the second time earlier. So I don't know what the trouble is. But I'll figure it out. Just one of the add-ons I had on there, I guess. So, all right. So next week, guys, is let's see.